Good day. I've been sent here by your Denegad. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shakers. My sister has gone missing.
It is for that very reason that I'm here. To attempt to find her or to understand what has happened.
Then I will tell you what I know.
Your sister, what does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. Kind and sweet. I miss her so very much.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars make you forget all caution.
That was an awful description if someone was actually for them. Very beautiful, kind and sweet. I mean, height, hair color, anything?
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. She told me that she was going to gather berries. It was early in the day, but she never returned. I called for her from the edge of the village, in vain, and the Tenlands were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
Is there anyone in the village that might want to harm her?
No, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mind Shakers took notice. And the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think has likely happened?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the Mind Shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy intervened and chased them off.
But you think that they might have captured her when she was outside of the village? That merits inspection. Tell me about the Tenlands, about their attacks.
Before, I only very rarely came across the beasts. We knew their nesting grounds and kept clear of them. But now they are everywhere and they attack everyone. They've even been known to come as close as the clearing where we pick berries. Very far from their favorite grounds.
Do you know how to fight them?
No, I am not a fighter. If you want such advice, ask the Master Hunter.
Very well. I will go and investigate this clearing. Perhaps they built a nest nearby.
It is possible, because before there was never one near there.
Could you tell me anything about the missionaries?
They are monosynaig. They think that they can take anything they desire.
What do you mean?
They came to our beautiful village. They wanted to take away our young people. Many heard their words and left. We never saw them again. But I saw how they treated my sister. I believe that they take the young to serve them. They wanted to take my sister like that, as if she were a tool. And if it were not for the young fisherman.
The one who's also missing?
Yes. He was very brave. I hope they didn't hurt her to avenge their pride.
I'm going to have to go and speak with them. I must leave now.
Done. Who else do I talk to? Right. See if I can fix this. Oh, I can.
Here is your weapon. It has been made new.
Thank you. You have given it back its purpose. It belonged to my master before me, and you have understood its nature. It may be that you are more on Manawi than Renaitse, and that you will one day see as we. During my walks, I saw a great Tenlan of clear skin. The others seemed to follow him. I felt that he called them, that he fed them rage, and that his place is not here.
Why didn't you try to kill it?
He is very strong, and the others protect him. I was only able to track him to his lair, a cavern. I placed traps all around it, but all were avoided. He is clever.
You say he doesn't have his place here. What do you mean?
That he was brought here to attract the others and make them rage. By men, the Renaig say. But I cannot prove this. That is why I did not wish to voice these thoughts. I feel it, nothing more.
I must be going.
So it's intuition, I think. Good old gut feelings. Okay, so we gotta go talk to you. Actually, let's take a stroll on down, talk to those missionaries, double back, talk to the fishermen, and then we'll actually go in and deal with the problem. Oh, teammates, there you go. Oh, you stop that right now. Nope.
Be careful, my child. You need healing. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
No! I had the health potion. It was in my hand. Ah. Like, he was taking it out in me hand. It's okay.
Here is your weapon.
It made you.
Why didn't you say that? I must be going.
Okay. I wonder if I can travel faster, closer to that. Save this whole nighttime worries. How close are we? It's closer. This way? Yep. Fight these guys. These ones should be easy. Free experience. Well. Oh, you did. Oh, divine rings. That almost makes me wonder if I should have gone magic. Hello.
Good day. I'm the legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this isle. Might I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Our allies from the continent are always welcome among us. What do you want to know?
Oh, what's your mission?
Could you tell me what your mission here is?
We must return these lost souls to the light and guide them so that they might receive the revelation. We have constructed the perfect village, Eden, where they might discover peace. In this protected paradise, they can receive divine teachings and join the illuminated, chosen people.
All right.
Have you heard about the Tenlen attacks on the village?
I didn't know those creatures were given that name, but yes, We have heard talk about the attacks. We offered them our help and some comfort in their most difficult hour.
In exchange for some inspiring conversation, I suppose.
Of course. These horrible beasts have most certainly been sent by the demons of this isle. To chase only a few away would be of no use. If they truly desire peace, they must see the light.
You haven't been victim of these attacks?
On occasion, yes. But thanks to the Illuminated, we were able to chase them away with little effort.
You seem to assert that the attacks of these Tenlands is somehow linked to the demons on the isle. Whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known. They nest beside them.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone informed you that their patterns have changed? These creatures have been riled up by the demons of the island, who have come to realize we are near victory. Sending them against these poor people, they maintain them in a state of fear and obedience to their shaman healer. There is only one way to truly make these attacks cease, my child. Convert these people. Defeat these demons.
The Denegat of this village wishes for you to depart. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island's demons? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow him, ceding victory to the demons. No, my child. We will not leave this place until the light shines over every dwelling.
Ask her to leave.
The Denegat of this village wishes for you to depart. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? To leave? No.
I must go. We're going to need to find some leverage if we want to force these missionaries to leave. Perhaps searching through their belongings will give us something we can use to put pressure on them. One more thing.
Yes?
I must go.
Okay, I can't just walk in the front. You really sound convincing. One more thing. Never mind. Can I? Oh, okay, it's further. Oh no. Can't tell if that's just like that's just there because it's there, or if that's like an agility thing or acrobatics kind of thing. All right, sneaky time. Our mission has taken much longer than anticipated. These poor savages cling to their childish beliefs and refuse to see the light that could save their souls, and we must show the greatest patience to convince them one by one. Alas, this unexpected reluctance is weighing on the morale of my colleagues, and I'm surprised one of them, as he was forcing himself on one of these children, he seemed full of remorse, and he assured me that he would not do it again, but I am convinced that he is not the only one who has sinned, and that it was not the first time such a thing happened. What fools. Now I must do everything in my power to ensure that their deeds remain secret. If our Order of the Mother Cardinal ever learns of them, we will all be sent back to the continent, or even sentenced.
How can these so-called religious men dare to abuse these young people? I thought that the word of the enlightened was very clear on this subject.
These missionaries are a disgrace to our order. Believe me, I'll make sure they cannot hurt anyone else.
One more thing.
Yes?
I found a document in your belongings. The content is quite enlightening. Your missionaries have forgotten the divine teachings. Are not all forms of abuse against your religious commitments?
A few missionaries did stray from the path. This is true. But our mission is too vital to let their zealous natures dissuade us. You should have never read that.
May the enlightened in this battle.
To my help!
These
Seriously, why? I mean, this works. I get the results I wanted, but everybody's just so attacky in this game. Gonna break through your armor. There we go, that's level 21.
Stop! We lay down our weapons.
Now leave the region and do not return.
We shall not forget the manner in which you have treated us, but you shall not see us here again.
Oh, our reputation went down. Oh well. I don't even get to loot them? Yeah. See. Is that good? Yeah, I'll work towards that. Attacks. Higher loss of balance, so we can work towards that magic healing. Talents. Yeah, we're gonna see that intuition. Okie doke. Let's go. Let's go talk to this fine gentleman. What's this? Yeah, that works. Okay. Let's see what's happening, and then we'll go start burning some eggs or nests. Probably be more accurate. Let's just avoid that. Oh.
To the others! May the shadow engulf our enemies! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
You're down.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Can't hit you.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh, stop that. I like the hammer, but I'm so slow with it. It's quite unfortunate because the damage it does is quite good. Hello.
Good day. My name is de Sardet, from the congregation. I've been told that someone dear to you has disappeared.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Your Denegar asked me to help you. Any information you can give me will be very useful.
This is true? I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
Seriously, these descriptions, people.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared, where, and under what circumstances?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful rivalry. He didn't get along particularly well with the Master Hunter, but it was nothing serious. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them, but they surely wouldn't have taken him.
It's still a lead. Was he close to anyone?
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. Those are the signs of someone stricken with love. But he no longer wants to share secrets with me. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother. And the birds in his branches are his.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face with Tenlands. They've become angry of late. But he knew how to avoid them. He might have had a run-in with the Mindshakers as well. He got into a fight with them a while back. Because of a young girl in our village.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know. But he might have went to find them in their village. He bears no good feelings towards them.
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more. Did your brother know the other girl who disappeared?
Yes. It is because of that girl that he fought with the Mindshakers.
Could she be the source of his happiness of late?
I don't think so. They have been friends since they were little. She is promised to another.
A promise can be broken. And it might be the reason your brother has kept it secret.
Perhaps. But what would it matter? He would not have fled with her. Not without saying farewell.
What can you tell us about the Tenlands?
They are beasts that live near water, rivers or coasts. In all our memories, only if you approach their nests do they anger and attack. But lately...
Yes, Katasak told me they attacked the villagers. Could you point me in the direction of their nest?
I know where to find one, but there are certainly more. My brother should not have left the village alone. But for a while now, he does not share my fears for him.
I must be leaving. It seems our two missing youths were together here. No need for a seer to see that there must have been something more than friendship between them.
Alright, what do we got that's close? That's different. Requires second preparation of elemental damage. Ooh. I cannot do that. I lack that ability.
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Not yet, but I've not given up the search. Was your sister fond of a young fisherman who also disappeared by any chance?
They have known each other since they were little. Like all the children of the village, they have always been friends.
Only friends?
Yes. He defended her when the Mindshakers wanted to take her. But she is promised to another.
The brother of the young fisherman told me that he suspected him to be in love. And it started with the story of the fight.
He defended her because he has heart, and because she is his friend. But she was promised. If the boy had a sweetheart, then it must be another young girl.
I'll ask about the sister's reputation.
I can understand that you would want to protect her reputation, but her life is in danger.
You are right. I know she loved this boy, and that they met each other in secret.
Why did you hide that from me? I'm not her suitor.
You are a Renaigse. You do not understand what a promise entails. When two young people give themselves to one another, they weave a bond between them, but also with their village. Breaking it would mean banishment. I didn't want her to have to leave.
I see. That's why they had to meet in secret. Do you know where they went?
In the clearing. Oh, I hope nothing has happened to them.
I shall go and see if I can find any trace of them. I must leave now. Why did it take her so much time to accept that her sister was in love with that boy?
As you know, my child, a promise made to someone is just as important on the continent. It is not surprising for a woman to want to protect her sister's reputation.
Oh. Yeah, let's go find them. I'm sure what happened is they went out to little smoochy smoochy. And stuff went south. Sure we wander the correct way for this. There we go.
Given the presence of the Tenons in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here.
Ugh. I love this sword, but I need to give it more armor breathing.
The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the nest.
Okay, where's the... Is that the dominant one? Whoop.
Things are about to get dicey. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Are you the dominant one? You're causing all the... Down you go, buddy. It's gonna take a second to heal. That's one, that's two. Got what we need there. Oh, geez. Yes. Quite the distance between their nests. Sir. Yeah, I guess I can go straight at it and we'll see what happens. I'll be able to go through the forest or I won't. Nope, don't attack that one. Attack the one in front of you. I don't think he's the... I need to change up my party. I don't know if this guy's the best choice to have. Kurt's doing okay, but... that other guy... I don't know.
We are near water, in the area the fisherman's brother mentioned. A nest must be close to here.
Yep, right up there. There you go.
The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the nest.
And there you are. Speak of the devil. See, look at that. Damn it. Come on. Make it explode. And should be able to keep working our way down to the next one. Looks like it's this way. So. Beat these guys without using a gun. You're strong enough. What?
Protect me in this battle. To my health and death to the others.
There was definitely a large health bar there. Right there. Oh. Nope, back.
Things are about to get dicey.
Come on, guys, we're doing fine. Oh, should dodge that. And Kurt is down. Hey, achievement unlocked, Master of the Woods. Horn of the Forest King. Nice. Have I been down this way? Yeah. I was hoping he was defending something, but it doesn't look like it. Or just happened, nice big bad guy to beat up for an achievement. I'm sure whatever I got off him will sell for a decent. Rich Merchant's Key. You found the key on the body of Merchant for the Alliance. The man seemed to have fled a long distance. His belongings must be somewhere upstream on the river. Probably this guy right here. Oh! Oh, snap. Yeah, I'll put that hat on. It's gold. We lose a bit of armor, but our loot chance and everything goes up. Okay, my outfit's just starting to look stupid, but eh. We're going for stats, right? Guess can't do anything to help out my hats. I need endurance 2. Next point at level 22, endurance level 2. I need a point since I've got the first one. Okay. Next level I can do it. Yep. I don't think we're near a nest. I think we're just killing for killing's sake there. It gets us close to wearing armor. Okay, well, let's cross and get rid of that nest, and then we'll go find them.
The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area.
Yeah, it's right up here, buddy.
Out at dawn. I should come back later. It is dawn, the ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
Well, that was convenient that touching the nest sets the time to where I want it. How generous, game. How generous. How many times I miss my Q attacks?
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Load up.
The third nest is destroyed. The master hunter will be relieved to hear it, I'm sure.
Oh ho ho ho. Thank you. Armor break. A powerful attack deals more damage to armors. Nice. Alright, now all I have to do is go and save those people. And by that I mean locate them, see if they're actually in distress, and then go forward from there. Or if they're just, you know, getting a little in out in the woods.
A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half eaten by beasts. Our two lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left these behind. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail.
This looks like blood to me. Or berries.
That cavern seems home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great tenland the hunter spoke of.
Yeah, that's probably where the kids are trapped.
Three corpses. One is older than the others. Judging by his clothing, he was a missionary. The two...
Hilarious. Be especially prudent bringing the large white tenland inside the cave. It is terribly ferocious, and the other beasts obey its orders. Our whole plan depends on it, so try not to become another of its victims.
Brothers are more recent. A man and a woman. Our missing couple, no doubt. They were dragged here, devoured alive. What a tragedy.
Yeah. Fun fight. Okay, guys, let's try to go for elimination here. The less guys beating on us, the better. Look at you trying to beat it without taking an enemy's armor. Great.
I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them. Then we wonder why the natives are...
Protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies! Be careful! Your honor is falling apart! May the shadow engulf our enemies! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Alright. Now deal with the big one. And boom.
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
That is quite unfortunate. Their rib cage is sticking through. Whee, that's not good. Sarah, well, can kind of fireplace closer, kind of. Like, oh, is this gonna go over? I dealt with your problem, but your kids are dead. I'm sorry. We're jerks, I know. I don't think there's really anything else you can say outside of that.
Well, Onolmanawi, have you found my brother?
I found him, but... I'm truly sorry your brother is dead.
May the earth welcome him. I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing, and they must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a tenlin crossed their path. I found both of them, in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body. To give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other tenlins might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, Onol Manawi. I will not forget this.
I must be leaving.
Moving on to tell the next one. Luckily, you know, took the news pretty well, all things considered.
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Ser Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
I found her body in the lair of the great tenlin, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I'm so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I shall follow your counsel, Onol Manawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I must leave now. The nests are destroyed, and with the death of the White Tenlin, the attacks should cease. And we were even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katasak should be willing to follow us now. Let's go and find him.
Alright, let's go bring this guy to Constant. Let's see if he can help relieve his pain. I did it.
I can see from your face that you were victorious.
Indeed. I put the White Tenlin down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attack should no longer trouble you. I also encouraged the missionaries to leave. They will not return.
I regret that violence was necessary to make them go, but I thank you all the same.
In the end, we found the missing young ones. But alas, it was too late. Devoured by wild beasts.
Undivorced tear end. You did well on Almanawi. Now they should be able to find the rest.
Will you agree to accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
Oh, let's see how our cousin's doing. Oh boy.
This pain, it'll be the death of me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze. Consumed by a smoldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You pop in just when you're needed, cousin, as always. Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katisak, Constantine. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you. Please, stay.
I am here for you, Rnaise, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
Thank you.
The mage doctor of Thélème put on quite a show of light. Lovely. But it had no remedial effect. I give you my last ounce of hope. Thank you, cousin. I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
Nice. 22. Which means... Endurance level 2. Skill point of 1. Yeah, I'm gonna save because I want a magic healing. Inventory. Can't do anything on the necklace, but torso. Hands. Oh yeah. How I'm looking.